You don't just wake up and jump to a position at a time at once. It's something that goes stage by stage. I started as a technician. From technician, during my performance review, I was promoted as a supervisor. So from supervisor, I was promoted as assistant engineering manager. So it has step by step as it goes. There are other levels to go in future, which I hope by God's grace I will reach.
Yes, guys, welcome back to Career Routes UAE. If you are new here on this channel, we are dedicated to helping professionals make informed career decisions about working in the United Arab Emirates through practical advice and guidance and real-time conversations with professionals from the different industries. Today, we are honored to be joined by a maintenance manager with extensive knowledge and experience in electrical maintenance here in the UAE. And in today's interview, we are going to learn about his journey, qualifications required, how he secured his first job, salary expectations, daily responsibilities, career growth opportunities, and finally, we shall receive advice, especially to those ones that are intending to pursue a career in electrical maintenance. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. It's really a pleasure to have you today. To begin with, may you please introduce yourself to our dear viewers by telling us your name, the emirate where you work from. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Collins. My name is Mr. Valentine. I'm from Nigeria. I work from St. Regis Hotel, Jumeirah. I work as engineering maintenance assistant manager. I've been in the UAE for over 9 years.
Yeah, thank you very much. So what's your current position and what are your main responsibilities as a maintenance manager?
As an engineering assistant manager, we have a lot to do. I have a lot at hand. You have to follow up basically from the side of the managing the staffs, which is under you, which are the technicians. We have various aspect of technicians ranging from carpentry, painter, mechanicals.
You do a lot of work and I believe it's not easy. Our viewers would want to know what position did you hold before becoming a maintenance manager?
First of all, in life, being a technician takes you from step to step. You don't just wake up and jump to a position at a time at once. It's something that goes stage by stage. First of all, I started as a technician. From technician, during my performance review, I was promoted as a supervisor. So from supervisor, I was promoted as assistant engineering manager. So it has step by step as it goes. There are other levels to go in future, which I hope by God's grace I will reach there.
There is career growth in that profession, and very happy for you that you've been rising through the ranks. I would like to know, were you doing this same work in Nigeria before coming to the UAE?
Yes, of course, because this is one of the questions they are going to ask you during interview. Your experience is what will expose you or what will give you the chance to the next level. So I've been an engineer back from home. I started from technical school, and from technical school I do go for practical works even during when I was still in school. I do go and do aside jobs, taking contracts for wiring, for house maintenance, for individuals. Until after school, I got a job in some hotel back home. That was how my career started in building maintenance, mostly in the hotel field. So from there, I moved to Dubai.
Our viewers would like to know what qualifications they would need in order to apply for jobs in maintenance, jobs as technicians, jobs as electrical technicians, jobs in the line of maintenance. So what qualifications did you have, those ones that helped you acquire this position?
First of all, one thing I have to say is that going to school is very important in life. In everything you do, you have to have basic knowledge. The first certificate I will advise anyone to have is knowledge. Know what you are doing. Because there are a lot of people who have certificates that they cannot defend or they cannot do anything. But there are people who doesn't have certificate, but they know the job. So first of all, you have to acquire some experience in the field which you are practicing. So as an electrician or as any technician at all, we have mechanicals, we have plumbing, we have any various field of engineering you want to go into. You need to get the experience. That's the first step. Then when you talk about academic certificate, is good because as for me, I studied from technical school. So there are certificates that backs it up, that which comes from Nigeria as that you attended such school, that and this is your background when it comes to maintenance or when it comes to engineering. So you need to acquire a certificate that shows that you attend to a technical school. That is very, very important. It will give you upper hand. And if you have the opportunity to go back to school or to further more, to back it up with a university certificate, such like some schools that runs in engineering field,
yeah,
and you go more higher in acquiring those certificates, it will help you a lot. Because sometimes when you present your certificate and back it up with your knowledge, then you are good to go. Yes.
Is there a possibility for someone that has the knowledge, like you said, someone learned through experience as a technician, but they don't have the paper? Is there a possibility of them acquiring the paper while here in the United Arab Emirates?
Yes, it is possible. Because one thing about growing in any field you find yourself, especially in a hospitality industry, if you don't want to remain an ordinary technician for the rest of your life, you have to upgrade. You can enroll in some programs. If you go online, you can be able to find some automation program. There are so many companies doing that, which they can train you in 1 to 3 months, and you will be certified. So when it comes to, when you are in an office, when promotion comes, they will look into your certificate, into your qualifications, which those papers can help you to show that this person at least attended school. That's one of the steps that can help you to grow.
Yeah, thank you very much. Are you in position to mention a few of these short courses or certificates here in the UAE that someone can pursue? Maybe 2 or 3?
Yeah, for like I mentioned, when it comes to automation system, these are courses that can help you. But when you go to these programs, they will review to you a lot of them, and you choose the one that you can handle or which falls into your category, and it will help you a lot. I don't have specifically a name or names of those programs, but they are online. Some time ago, I went online and I searched. There are some of them. They offer. There is a good offer for those areas.
We'll now move into finding your first job. How did you find your first maintenance job? What sites or websites, recruitment platforms did you visit and search through? Our viewers would want to know.
I will say that my first job find me, but in that, we have some websites which you can go. Even these days we have LinkedIn, we have other platforms which you can search for job. You can go in the internet and Google job in the UAE and
Indeed.com.
Indeed.com. So many of them will come out, and on that field you can check what you want. In that area you can check what you want and you can start applying. So this is the first step. But for me, coming here, I got my first interview from home when I was still back home. Well, and this happened as a result of someone that I know who introduced me that I have someone who can do this job. So the company scheduled an interview between me and them, and we had the interview, and they asked me about my experience, what I know. Apart from the interview, I still have to go online to apply, because there is a Marriott website which you go and you apply, officially, so that despite I've done the interview, but I have to still go back and apply and make it official. And that was how the process started, and we move forward from there.
So did they have to sponsor your flights?
Yes, of course. If you are lucky and you are being chosen, they will pay for your flight tickets, they will pay for the visa, all the paperwork for you to move to Dubai will be paid by the same company. Not only Marriott, there are other companies also who does that. In these days, there are people who go online and scam people. Before you go to pay someone money for any job, you have to be careful. One of the things I will say is that Marriott will not ask you for any payment of money for anything. Their interview, their process to bring you here is totally free of charge. They don't charge you for anything. Once you pass the interview, they will take the responsibilities of bringing you here for free.
What do you think made you stand out from the rest of the candidates?
First of all, like I said, experience.
Yeah.
Because I could remember sometimes when I speak to my previous boss, my boss then, he said one of the things that make him choose me was that I told him that technically that I can do anything. Yeah. When it comes to technical work, maybe it might not be on your field, but put an effort to show that I can fix this. I can do something. So during the interview, he asked me, being that my background is electrical, but they really wanted to know if there is any other thing I can do when it comes to plumbing. What if you go to an apartment to fix, maybe there is a bulb you need to fix. You fix the bulb, but you found out that the sink is blocked. You find out that the door handle is loose. What can you do? So these are the things they want to know. How versatile you are when it comes to technical works, what you can do. Maybe you are not perfect in that area, but you have to do something. Maybe you are the only one on duty, something happened. You cannot fold your arms and say, I cannot do anything. This is not my job. You have to do something. You have to think wide. You have to be active at all times.
Salaries is one of the questions that we receive from people. Without bringing out any confidential information, could you please tell us what salary can a technician expect in the UAE?
One thing I have to say is that every one of us, we like money and we need money. It's very important. If someone said they are going to pay you $1 million dirhams to work, I think everyone will be happy to hear such offer. But one thing I used to tell people is that, especially when you are still coming from home, from Africa, don't focus on the money yet so much. Yet there will be no way the same money you are earning back home will be the same thing here. Focus on your growth. Yes, you need money, but don't let it be a discouragement for you not to move forward. A company can bring you to UAE with a lower salary, but the experience you will gather might help you to push you to the next level that you can be able to earn ×2 or ×3 of that. So I will advise anyone, but that doesn't mean that you will not set an expectation for yourself. That doesn't mean that you settle for no matter what, no matter how small. Especially if you have something doing back home and you know you are doing well, you can compare it and say, okay, if I go, it will help me. But if I go, it will help me also with my salary and experience. This is two different things. So you decide which one do you want. So once you are moving in here, at least, even if the company is starting from 2000, is okay. From 2000 as a technician is not bad, because most of the company will even also give you accommodation. They will cater for the transportation going to work from the accommodation to home. So with 2000, you can put yourself together and work hard and in your career and move to the next level. So that's all I have to say in this area.
You actually answered the question that I wanted to ask you about what other employment benefits come with a salary. So you mentioned transportation.
Mostly, most companies here in the UAE will take care of your feeding 2 times, breakfast and lunch, transportation and accommodation. These are included in your package, and also medical insurance. Yes.
What advice would you give someone before accepting a job offer?
Yeah, like I said, before you accept any job, you know what you want and you know what you are looking at. For career growth, you look at the possibility of your growth in that area, because this is the reason why I said you don't need to focus only on money, how much you are going to get. There are companies that you will move in within 1 year. You've moved from 0 to 10. So if you look at it and see that, yeah, this company has better plan for me, better offer for me, then you can move. You can accept the offer. Like I used to say, I am so proud to work under Marriott, because where I am today, I've learned a lot. In this field, I started as a technician, as electrical technician. But today, I can tell you, I manage the entire building, ranging from electrical, mechanical, and you know, the kind of system we have here is not the same thing we have back home. We have different areas. We have chilled water system. We have a BMS system. We have BMUs. We have so many things you have to learn and know what they do and how the system runs. So today, no matter what I earn, I cannot compare it with the knowledge I have acquired under Marriott.
So we'll go into the daily life of an electrical maintenance manager. Many people know the job title, but they don't really know what it entails. Could you please talk us through what your day looks like? What time does your day begin? And what your actual responsibilities in the building are?
First of all, from the moment you walk into the building, it's from one contractor to another. From arranging your teams, because every morning you have to gather, have briefing, share the job for the day, assign all the tasks for the day for each one of them. Because sometimes people ask you that, does the building get damaged every day? Yes, it does. Because there are machines that run on 24 hours every day. 24 hours of the day, from week to week, from month to month, from year to year, those machines are running. And these machines need to be serviced and monitored. So you have to assign everyone to in their own areas of specialization.
So you didn't tell us what time does your schedule begin and what time does it end?
Sometimes when it comes to engineering work, you don't look at time, but normally official time is 9 hours. Our official time is 9 hours. But sometimes if something comes up, you can be getting ready to close your duty for the day, and all of a sudden the pipeline is broken. You need to go back. You don't need to say my time is done. I'm leaving the building. You have to go back. Make sure you fix the whole thing before you go back up. Make sure it's under control.
So you have to be on standby.
Yes.
And how many day offs do you get in a week?
Like I said, 9 hours is 1 day off. But if you're running on 10 hours duty, you get 2 days off.
That is quite interesting. Does your company provide training for the staff?
Yes, of course. This is one of the things I love about my company, Marriott, because when you come to Marriott, there are many platforms. We have the NGS. In the NGS, we have Marriott Digital Learning Zone, which you can go. There are a lot of trainings to do, even on your own. You can go without the company assigning you for any training. You can go there and choose any training of your choice and do them. And from time to time, we have trainings we do. By the way, before you join as well, there is orientation. During this orientation, you go through a lot of training, physically and online also. If you are coming as an engineer, there are jobs, there are trainings that are on the NGS for a beginner that you have to go. You have to undergo all these trainings online and know what you are doing. So there are trainings from year to year, and as time goes on, you still go for a refresher training as time goes on. Some of the refresher training is under 1 year. Some of the refresher training is under 6 months. Like safety trainings is under 6 months. You have to go for a refresher training after 6 months under safety.
So don't get scared. Apply for those jobs. You will learn on job. You will get trained. As a maintenance manager, what qualities do you personally look for when hiring technicians?
Couple of times I've hired some technicians by myself. One of the things I look at is that I look at the challenges I have in my building. I throw you those questions. And mostly, most people that are here in the UAE knows the system already. And most people also who are back home doesn't know much about the system, the way it runs here. But that shouldn't get anyone scared, because there are things, a single word can change the whole thing. And the person might decide to say, yes, this is the right candidate. So I could remember the last plumber that I employed. He's from Ghana. I could remember before I interviewed him, I've already interviewed 2-3 people from the UAE, from the mostly Middle East. But some of them, because there is a kind of pipeline we use, HDP pipeline, some of them say they don't know how to use it. They don't know how it works. They don't even know what it is. But I was surprised, the guy from Africa, when I asked him, he said he knows about it. And I asked him question, how does it work? How do you fix it? And he gave me exact answer the way it's supposed to be fixed, because the pipe uses electrification system to work. And the guy mentioned it. I was surprised. And that was what gave him the upper hand. I have to hire him. And the company paid for his trip to move into Dubai. So one of the things I look at is your strength, the way you answer the questions. Number one, you have to be bold. Even if you don't know it, someone can look at you and say, yes, you are bold enough. That means you are ready to learn. It doesn't matter that you know everything, but there is the way you answer the question based on your field, based on your smartness, shows that if I train this person within 1 month, within 2 months, within 3 months, this person will be perfect. This person will understand this job easily. It will help. Then, secondly, we look at attitude. you have to have a good attitude. You have to behave very well, because even if you know the job, you have all the certificate and you have attitude, that means the job will not move. So if you have the wrong attitude, you will lose the job. Even when you join us, there is 6 months probation. In these 6 months, your attitude will be tested, your patience will be tested, your behavior will be tested. So these are the things we look at when we hire. Yes.
So getting the job doesn't guarantee that you will stay there. They will look at everything during the first 6 months of probation and decide whether you stay or whether you leave.
Exactly.
What mistakes do candidates do during interviews?
Okay, for me, I will start from your CV, from submitting your CV. Don't pile up your CV with a lot of stories, a lot of things. Try as much as you can to make it short.
Very precise.
So go straight to the point and focus more on your work experience. One of the mistakes people make is that you see some of the CV having 1 year, they work in this place, 1 year, I work in so company, 1 year, I work here 1 year, 6 months, the next one you work. So people will be scared of hiring you. They might think this person might live under 1 year if I hire him. So you don't put those things that looks like, okay, it will put another question. Why is this person been leaving his job after 1 year, after 6 months, after some months he left this place and he went another place? So if you have a good working experience, let's say from 3 years experience upward is okay. And maybe one of the places you work 2 years, the next one 3 years, the next one 2, even if it's 2 years, then the next one should be still the next place. Maybe you are still working in that company for 1 year, for 2 years, you've been in this company, for 3 years, you've been in this company, you've worked here. Or maybe your first work experience will be like you've worked here for 3 years, you've worked there for 4 years. The next one, maybe you work for 1 year or 2 years. The next one you say, I'm still working in this place. So even if you are currently not working, it's not bad, but at least mention that the places you've worked there for a couple of times.
Yeah.
And that shows that for you to stay in a company above a year, 2 years, 3 years, you have a good reputation.
Yeah.
So for you to work in a place less than 1 year or minimum of 1 year, you left that company, you work in another company 1 year, that means there is something wrong. It's either the problem is from you, maybe the company, they dropped you, maybe you are not serious with your job, you are trying to run around.
Or maybe you're not loyal.
So these are the things, mistakes people make. So like I said also, during interview, you need to be outspoken. Show that you can defend yourself. Show that you can speak. Go straight to the point. Don't beat around the bush. Don't try to dodge questions.
Yeah.
The one you know, say, yes, I know this up to this extent, but this is what I can do. This is what I cannot do. Be specific.
Yeah.
So once you are specific and outspoken,
That
you are good to go.
you will
Exactly.
get the job.
Yes.
So looking back, is there anything you wish you had known before starting your journey?
In life, I think everyone has that. We always think we should have done this, we should have done that. Well, one of the things I will still talk about on this is on the area of academics. If I should turn back the hands of time, there are some courses I would have done before now. I should have taken a lot of trainings when it comes to technical works, relating to technicalities, relating to safety, I will advise anyone who wants to go into or who wants to move into UAE, or who wants to take his technical work serious. The person should look into trainings that help him. You know, these days we have different kinds of job when it comes to electrical. Electrical is so wide. So because you are an electrician, you don't just end up wiring houses and making the lights to come on and it ends there. It's beyond that.
Yeah.
Because when you come to UAE, like I said, automation system is taking over the world now. Now AI is also coming. So if there is a way to develop yourself, to learn more about AI, about automation system, like I said, there are systems that because I'm here, I'm already in the system. I learn them from here. Someone can be here. Like I said, in the Mario system, we have a system that monitors all our equipments. We call it the transcendent. The transcendent gives you update the machines that needs to be serviced in the next 6 months, that needs to be serviced in the next, if the expiring date of that machine is next month, by now it will start giving you update that this machine needs attention. So these are the things you learn, to equip yourself, develop your brain when it comes in terms of computer, automation systems. You learn these things and make yourself ready. Know how to read the drawings. When it comes to reading of drawing, I learned how to read drawings when I come here. When I came into this country, from the first step, I didn't know it. But how willing are you ready to learn? Because some of the people that are going to work with you are not even ready to teach you.
Yeah.
But you have to make effort. You have to ask. You have to push. You can even go to your boss and say, boss, I want to learn this. I want to know. If he's a good boss, he's going to teach you and he's going to arrange someone to train you on that area.
Yeah.
So let you learn how to train yourself. That's the only thing I have to say.
So don't limit yourself when it comes to learning, because knowledge is power. So finally, we would like to ask for your advice. Is electrical maintenance still a good career in the UAE today?
Of course, in anywhere in the world, we all know how essential electricity is in our life.
Yeah.
In everything we do, even you can see these days, we have electric cars. So it's a very good career. When you come to engineering in general, engineering is a very good field. So, and which I know that electrical is one of them. And mechanical also is good. If you can build yourself knowing more about mechanical, it's very, very good also. Because these buildings you are seeing today, they are standing, the plumbing system, the chilled water system, the ducting systems are done by mechanicals. So you need to put more interest in these areas. So engineering in general, electrical, plumbing, whatever you can call it in engineering, is a very good and a nice area for you to focus and grow in life. You can grow easily when it comes to engineering in general.
What would you advise people? Should they gain experience before coming to the UAE, or they can come and learn from here?
If you have experience before coming, it's at your own advantage. So I will advise you have the experience. You have the idea, the primary idea of what this means, what it looks like before coming. If you said you want to be an engineer, just start from where you are. Start to learn. We are on the computer age now, where you can go online and see whatever you want to see and learn whatever you want to learn. Then you can take the next step. And don't just learn them online. do the practical, know the practical as well, so that when they call you and say, what is this? You know what it means. You know how to take the first step. Even if you don't know all, it doesn't mean that you have to know everything, but you have to at least know the basic things about the job or about whatever career you want to venture in.
And what mindset should someone have if they want to succeed in this field?
Like I said, you have to be humble, have to be respectful to both your managers or your co-workers, because they are the one working with you. They are the one that are going to train you. They are the one that, that will speak good about you. So have a good mindset. Always have the mind to learn. Always have the curiosity to learn, to know, what is this? How does it go? How does it work? This thing started from here. How did it end up here? So it will help you a lot.
Being a willing learner.
Yes.
So finally, what message would you like to leave for everyone watching Career Routes UAE today?
Okay, my advice is, number one, please subscribe to this channel, because there is a lot to learn. You will learn a lot. And like we said, if you want to grow in your career, you have to be patient as well. You have to learn from anything around you when it comes to technical works. So thank you so much.
It's really been a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk us through your experiences.
You're welcome.
I firmly believe that very many technicians, electricians, maintenance managers will learn from your advice. And to you that are watching, if you found this video very interesting, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comment section what profession you would want us to explore next. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, Mr. Colin.